Hello, welcome to Traveling with Diamonds. My name is Barry. Today we're going to do the most intimidating kits, the ones I'm afraid of in my stash. And there'll be 10 most imitating kits that, kind of intimidating me. I saw this on a lot of creators' channels, so I don't know who to give credit to. So I'm very sorry that I don't know who to give credit to. If it was you, let me know if you started this, and I will go back and tag you. But thanks for the video idea. And these are my 10 most intimidating kits. In no particular order. So I'm going to turn them over. The theme you'll see is they're huge, except for a few. We'll go through them all right now. So the first one is Tinkerbell. Oh gosh, they're sliding funny. I'm trying to get her in frame. That's the theme here, is these kits aren't going to go in frame, so I'll try to post a picture of each one. But we can kind of look at the canvas a little bit. So this has 44 colors. It is square. And I think why this one intimidates me is it's very dark color blocking. It's also my mother's favorite character. And my mother died in 2020. And I just want to do it right. And I want to do it. But for some reason, I think it'll bring up feelings. And that's fine. I just need to be ready for that. And, the dark color blocking in most of this kit will make it go very fast. But it worries me a little bit. In general, this kit is more worrying than intimidating, I guess. But I wanted to include it because it's one I think of a lot, but I don't want to start. So that is Tinkerbell. She's 44 colors and she's square diamonds by Disney. The next one we're going to turn over is from Diamond Art Studio UK. I just got this in the mail. This is a temperature project. That's why it intimidates me. I've never had a project that goes a whole year. I've never had, this is exciting, but intimidating. It's a challenge. A challenge that I'll probably take on in 2026. I just want to do it well. I'm going to do it per the instructions they give. So it's at least I'm not doing it as a cross stitch conversion, which I've never done one of those. Those would be intimidating because of that. But for this one, it's pretty straightforward. I'll just have to look up what I'm going to do is the high temp for every day of the year, and put the right color in. Each of the bottles has multiple colors in it. So like you have a color family that you put in there. So like for me, I think it's going to be, I don't have it with me, but I think the blues are going to be the colder and the oranges are going to be the warmer. And I'm just going to have 4 color ranges to make it simple. And I'm going to do it like charted and like their instructions. So this is just 2026. I'll probably do another video of my goals for 2026, but this will be one of them. But it's intimidating. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So now we start the big kits. So first we have, and it's not going to fit in frame. First we have Springtime Splendor. This is 55.8 by 93.9 centimeters. It's square. If I didn't say, the Temperature Project was square. This has 60 colors. I have a challenge for myself to do these kits next year, these houses. But that's not to say they're still intimidating because of their size. They're intimidating just because this is the smallest of the four. But yeah, they're intimidating because of their size. I think they're beautiful. I think I'll be glad to have them done. You know, they'll be fun to work on. I'll be glad to have them done. But they're intimidating. Yeah. My cat is playing with plastic. If you hear plastic rattling in the background. No, kitty. Wally, leave it. Why can't you say leave it to a cat? I can say leave it to a dog, but leave it to a cat is not. It's not working. So yeah, Springtime Splendor. I'll put a picture in. Then we have a biggin. Oh gosh, I'm knocking the. Oh, we made the camera go off the thing too. Oh gosh. Okay, this one's huge. I know you're not seeing it in frame. This is Some Enchanted Evening. It is 70 centimeters by 118 centimeters. It is up there with as big as Diamond Art Club makes. I think definitely on the 70. And it's beautiful though. I love the colors. It's square diamonds. It has 51 colors. Sorry, I'm trying to get the plastic away from my cat. It's one of the plastic wraps for the kits. It looks like a lot of confetti. I like confetti though. No. Wally, no. No, Wally. Sorry, he's so excited by plastic. I'm sorry. So this one's pretty. I think this is the summertime house. So, you know, it's just big. It would be the biggest kit I've ever done. So that's why it's intimidating. It's Randall Spangler, if I didn't say that before. The other house was Randall Spangler. These are Randall Spangler houses. The temperature chart is teeny weeny cross stitch. So that's the artist on that. So sorry about that. I should have included the artist. But this is Randall Spangler and 70 centimeters by 118 centimeters, 51 colors. But I'm trying to see, like, it's pretty old. This one, it doesn't have perforated cover. It doesn't have fairy dust. It just has ABs. So it's an older kit, and sometimes the gapping's a little worse on an older kit, but with all the confetti, that it may not show up so much with the darker colors and the confetti. We'll see. It still intimidates me. It's a big, big kit. Then we have Autumn Magic, which is even bigger than the summer one we just looked at. This is another Randall Spangler. This one is got a perforated cover, and it's a more recent one. It's got 60 colors. They're square diamonds. All 4 of them are square diamonds. And this is 69.9 centimeters by 119.7. 119.7. That is 47 inches. So, you know, there's no way I was going to get this in frame. I'll put a picture up. But this one is beautiful. They're all beautiful. I love the images. Don't get me wrong. I love the images. And, you know, I am excited to do them. I have no idea how I'm going to store them when I finish them because they're so big. You know, if I ever had a house, I might put them up. But they're, you know, there's just that the size is intimidating. You know, the size is very, very intimidating. And it's going to be a great challenge. So that is Autumn Magic by Randall Spangler. These are Diamond Art Club. Everything's been Diamond Art Club except the Temperature Project, which was Diamond Art Studio UK. I think I have another kit I do before I have the winter house. So sorry, I just got those out of order, but to avoid trying to reorder them, I'm sorry if I start sounding tired. I get tired very easily. I had surgery on November 5th. Today is day 18. And I'm still getting very, very tired. My body is doing a lot to heal. So if I get a little winded, it's from dealing with these kits, these big canvases. So let's look at the next one. Let's turn it this way so it matches this one probably won't fit in frame either because it's so wide. This is called Hope for a Kingdom. It's Disney. It's Frozen. It is 69.9 by 80.9, so it's pretty big. I think what worries me about this kit is it is basically a wintry, mountainy landscape with a teeny tiny Anna. Does Anna show up in frame? I'll try to scoot you so Anna shows up in frame. The teeny tiny Anna. Like Anna is one square, and the rest of the squares are, and this is a square kit. The rest of the squares are snow and mountains and sky. And I love blue, don't get me wrong, but I do worry about the size. I don't know if I'm a landscape person. I'm not sure. And I just don't know. This one just intimidates me. I love the image. I love that she's going to the ice castle and, you know, like it says, Hope for the Kingdom. This is Disney. This is square. There's 60 colors. It's a fairly recent release. So it has the perforated cover and it has some fairy dust diamonds in it. It's color blocking-ish. There's decent amount of color blocking, so that'll help it go pretty fast. I worry about light color blocking. It is a newer kit, so they may fit tighter together, the squares. So it may not be a problem, but we'll just have to wait and see. I don't know when this one's going to come up for me to do. I don't know when it's going to be the right time, but I don't think it's in 2026. So, but it's an intimidating kit. It's a tiny Anna on a big mountainous landscape. And I'll put a picture in of all the canvases. And then we have the last Spangler house. We have Winter No, we have home is where the magic is, and it is the winter house. I think of them as seasons. And this one is 65 centimeters by 107 centimeters. So not as big as the spring and the, what was it? I know it's the autumn is the biggest. I think spring or summer is the next biggest. And one of them's the smallest, spring or summer. I should have kept that straight. This is square diamonds. It doesn't have a perforated cover, but it's got a fairy dust diamond. It is square diamonds, Randall Spangler. I guess architecture doesn't bother me as much as that mountainous landscape of the Frozen kit. But this one is just, I think it's intimidating because it's big. But it's probably also doable, and I see myself trying to do it next year. So, that is the home is where the magic is. Then we have 3 more, I think. This is a newer release. It was from the mystery box. This is, let me turn it the other way because the other ones are turned the other way. This one is Cute but Unstable. The artist is Dion Ong. This is 55.8 by 73.7. This is square diamonds, I believe. I think the thing that intimidates me about this kit is the dark color blocking and how dark it is. I like bright colors. I mean, I think it's cute. I think the cats are cute. I have an orange cat and a black cat, and they are cute, but they are sometimes unstable. And so I get the sentiment. The dark color blocking, of the top especially, then the light color blocking. I'm not a huge color blocking fan. I'd rather do confetti, even though it takes longer. But I know light color blocking can sometimes show where you haven't placed things as well. And dark color blocking can just be monotonous and hard to get through. So I like the image, but I am I'm a little worried about it. It has 80 colors, square diamonds, Cute but Unstable by Dion Ong. Dion Ong. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Has a few fairy dust. It has 2 ABs and an L. What is an L? What's an L diamond? I have to go look that up. It shows up in the cat's eyes, so maybe it's a crystal. Or electro, I think is what they call them. Maybe. Yeah. It's a neat image, but a lot of dark color blocking. Next we have this is a smaller kit, and one of my favorite, kinds of kits is a Halloween kit from Randall Spangler with the Draglings. This is a very, very old kit. I got it off of D-Stash, and I thought it was cute. It's called Bubble Bubble Chocolate Trouble. It's Randall Spangler. It's 56 by 64, so it's a really manageable size. It's round diamonds. It's the only one of the 10 that I picked that has round diamonds. It has 49 colors. The thing that worries me about this one, like the stickers aren't even pre-cut. You have to cut the stickers for the drill labels. The thing that worries me about this one is there's guide circles. It's just an older kit. I worry about like gapping, not being able to multi-place. I worry about the guide circle showing through if I don't place perfectly. Just things I'm going to have to get over when I go to do this one. But it does worry me a little bit. Any of my kits that are older, so this kind of represents them, that are circa, I don't know what year they didn't cut the stickers. I don't know what year they started cutting the stickers, so I'm not real sure. But it does have 2 ABs. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see about this. Just depends. You know, one Drills and Chills, I'll do it. I think it'll go by fast. Because I really enjoy working on these Halloween kits by Randall Spangler. So, it'll be a kit I enjoy, but I'm a little worried about the age of it. Okay, so now we are at the last one, which is possibly the biggest one I have. Or was one of the Randall Spanglers bigger? What size is this? This is 70 by... No, one of the Randall Spanglers was bigger. This is from Jaded Gem Shop. This is called My Wife's Lovers. The artist is Carl Collar. This is a Old Masters kit. It is 70 by 105. It has 47 colors. And it is a picture. It's a little hard to see the image. I'll put an image of the like rendered image up. Because just the way the symbols are, it's hard to see all the cats. But it's a room full of cats. So I'm intimidated by it because it's huge. It's confetti. Even though I like confetti, it's dark confetti. I think in the end it'll be a pretty image. As weird as it looks right now. I think it'll be a very pretty image. But yeah, it's sorry for yawning. It's middle afternoon and I didn't take a nap today. What else do I think about this kit? I think it's cute. I think all the cats are cute. I think it's a cute concept. I like that there's Old Masters paintings of cats. You know, I might start this for Summer with the Masters and do it a couple of years, you know, take a couple of years to do it. You know, if Summer was with the Masters, because I don't think for Summer with the Masters you don't have to have a new start. So, yeah, it's just intimidating, the dark colors, the sheer size of it, the light color blocking in the cats. Yeah, I just want it to show up well. I want it to turn out well. But it is huge. So, those are my 10 most intimidating kits. And sorry I couldn't get more of them in frame. I will put pictures up to kind of help supplement it. Yeah. I'm not too worried. But this is the one that worries me the most of all the kits I showed. Because the other ones all have something going for them. The image is awfully cute. There's bright colors. things like that. This one, the image is cute, but the image is an Old Masters, so it's not like the cartoony cute that I'm fond of. It's a realistic painting of cats, and yeah, I just think it'll be harder to work on. It's very big. Well, thanks for joining me today. Let me know which kits in the comments. Let me know which kits are intimidating to you, and I will see you in the next video. Be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.